we talk about the next topic, that is calculus. In calculus, we make use of different topics. One is differentiation, and then partial differentiation, and then the chain rule. Why we make use of these concepts? Because we have to reduce the loss, that is the difference between the model output and then the true output that we needed, so that we could reach the minimum loss. We know the concept called local minima. In local minima, we make use of first order differentiation equal to 0 to calculate the input variable x. In second order differentiation, we come to know whether this is going to be greater than that value or not. Let me give you the formula for that gradient descent that we use with the weight updation formula, so that we update the weight to get value near to the true output. This is the formula, that is dou L by dou W. Means we have to change the loss only through changing the weight. Here this formula dl dou L by dou U is going to be same for all the layers of the neural network, but this is going to change because the weight changes with each layer. This is going to be one-time calculation. This will be calculated for each layer to get dou L by dou W, so that we get updated weight to reduce the loss. And then a topic, that is probability. In probability, we make use of the concepts like entropy and conditional probability. Entropy, that we know, that is the randomness or uncertainty in the output. How we calculate? We make use of the log function. And also probability, normal probability formula. Here we make use of conditional probability inside this cross entropy loss. The cross entropy loss we mainly use for these regression or classification or class type of calculation. We use that type of loss function, that is mean squared error. We use it for mainly the numerical outputs. Directly we get numerical outputs like temperature prediction, like that. In this, we use the different cross entropy loss calculation for BERT and GPT. In BERT, we see both the direction of words. Whether you consider the center word in the sentence, it sees both the direction words, so that we could calculate the probability of that word by calculating the other words vector probability. In the BERT, what are the main applications of BERT? BERT is going to be used for sentence sentiments, named entity recognition, question answering. But GPT is specifically used for the conversational AI, for generative text purpose. So in this GPT, we have only unidirectional watch. This is going to be the function for loss in BERT and then the GPT. Here we use the total sum of all the words that is generated to get the loss. Here we calculate for each word, that is the masked word, to calculate the loss, so that we can reduce the difference between the model output and then the true output.